Genesis 3:6. ותראה האישה כי טוב העץ למאכל וכי תאווה הוא לעיניים ונחמד חמץ להשקיל ותיקח מפריו ותאכל ותיתן גם לאישה עמה ויאכל. So here we have the subject, the woman. And the woman saw that the tree is good for eating, and it is desirable to the eyes, and the tree is desirable for gaining wisdom or becoming discerning. And so she took from its fruit and she ate, and she gave even or also to her man with her, and he ate. Now notice the series of vav consecutive imperfect verbs which connect one action to the next. So that's sort of the narrative backbone. So we have, and she saw, and she took, and she ate, and she gave, and he ate. And one grammatical or morphological element. Here we have the verb lakach, and very unusual, the lamed functions as though it were a noon, and we can see the lamed has assimilated here into the kof. That is, the verb to take is so often used with to give that it's as though it's confused and it thinks it's a pay noon verb, and so it winds up functioning like that in its morphology, because here we have natan, which actually is a pay noon verb, and we can see the noon has assimilated into the tav. So we have, and she took, and she gave. Very typical. Two interpretive things are of interest. She doesn't just listen to the serpent, but rather she takes the time to look for herself. And the woman sees that it's good. The tree is good for food, and good to the eyes, easy on the eyes, and good for wisdom. So it's especially this idea of wisdom or discernment that has that little bit of a wisdomous flavor here. And I think the final note, which is just the wonderful story, is we're a little bit surprised when she gives also to her man. And so he's apparently there all along, and he eats. So the narrator didn't share that with us. We had a kind of a close-up on the snake and the woman in their conversation. But now after she eats, it's as though the camera pans back and we see the man, her man, has been with her all along, and he eats also.